So the referral program. So this is actually one of my, I like talking about Golden Streets, but I love talking about a referral program because it ties in with the Golden Streets perfectly. Um, when people think about a referral program, and if you've been in the industry, you've seen other companies, your competition's referral programs, the standard 25 and 25, 25 to the referral, 25 to the referee for future services, discount. Um, Really, you want to think about who are you trying to acquire? What is the acquisition cost that you're targeting? Some of the numbers that we have mentioned in the beginning of the webinar. But when I think about referrals, I don't want just a referral program. I want to refer your neighbor program. I want to get the adjoining properties because that is going to drive my profitability up. So how do I target them? One of the interesting ways that we did it in the past, and this was 15 plus years ago, um, was when we were thinking about this concept. One of our technicians came up with the idea of why don't you just have pricing on frisbees and throw the frisbees to the neighbor's property so you don't have to walk over there. So pretty much every other application that we would do, the technicians would stop, get out of the truck, throw five frisbees, one to each side of the house that they're doing, and the three across the street, and the those people would get a nice frisbee. It would have our advertisement on there, and on the back side, it would have pricing for what their property would be per application. We got a lot of customers doing that, and a lot of really profitable customers doing that. But that's not necessarily a referral program, but it is a focus on how do you get the neighbors. So when we talked about like an acquisition cost of $100 for a new customer, how much would you spend to get not only the neighbor of a current customer, but the added benefit of that current customer vouching for you? Because what happens is that when you have a current customer referring someone else to your service, it's not just getting a new customer, you're also getting a more loyal customer from the referee. And that is extremely important because you cannot have net growth in lawn care if you don't have a reduced amount of cancellations. And you're going to be able to combat cancellations with customer loyalty. So you want to make sure that you focus on how do I build up the customer's trust and respect and excitement about the business that we're in and still acquire new customers at the same time. So I would challenge you to think outside the box a little bit. And Lee, you guys did a good job on a couple of different aspects with this that I just saw this year. That where you're thinking about like other businesses within the not even the industry, but maybe home services. Can you elaborate on that, Lee? Where like you kind of went outside the box and it wasn't just like, oh, we're going to give you a credit on service. It was a completely different service.
Yeah, what I would say is with what we were trying to do was it was not necessarily to offer another service and be like everybody else. We wanted to kind of give back exactly, you need something tangible. So you show here the $25 discount or the gift card, but if you send out a gift card that's tangible, and like you said, it comes back to your cost of acquisition. But I would say, if you send out a $25 gift card that somebody can hold and cash and swipe and buy something with,
Yeah.
it's already shown to work well. So that's something that we're doing here, is just literally giving them the real money back. I mean, if you would pay $100 for, the acquisition of a new sale, as you said, to have a neighbor, how much would you pay?
Yeah. I would easily give $150 for that neighbor. And I think that the tangible aspect is really important. And there's a much different feel between giving a credit for service and giving someone actually cash back. One other thing that I've seen done in the past is a debit card. a debit card with your logo and your company information on the front of it, where it can just be automatically filled for every referral that that customer is providing. So it's a great advertisement. It lives with them in their wallet, and they probably forget about it from time to time. But when they have hundreds of dollars built up in it, that's not just going to be excitement. That's going to be like, holy cow, I can't believe this company's doing this for me. And it's a really smart way to do it. Something I would suggest people look into is how do you do that refillable gift card approach, so that you can, to Lee's point, have that tangible aspect in front of you, but also have the ability to have it build up and be even more of a wow factor.